everybody, this is Robin with Creative2xmom, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you 5 tips for finishing the homeschool year strong. So welcome back to my channel. My name is Robin and this is Creative2xmom. This channel is all about homeschooling, parenthood, and thriving in the day-to-day. Today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 things that I am doing to finish our homeschool year strong. These are 5 things that I do year after year, no matter what grade my kids are in, no matter if we are finishing the school year with a flourish or if we are dragging ourselves to the finish line. These are 5 things that I do every year to feel successful. So, starting with number 1, the first thing that I do is I try to, a couple of weeks before we really officially finish out, I will work on updating our records, updating our grades, taking a real honest look at where the kids are at the end of the year, what they have done well. If you are in a state that needs a portfolio, this would be a great time as you are going through everything that you've done at the year, as you're reflecting, to start pulling samples for that portfolio that you can keep. Just a way of finishing things out. What do I think that we maybe need to focus on a little bit next year? What do I feel like we did really well? Possibly giving them a year-end review. There are some easy ways to do this. There are some more expensive ways to do this. You can update your records by having your kids take a more standardized test, or you can do something really simple like signing into an IXL account and doing an assessment from there. Just finishing up your records, getting a view of kind of where they're at, where their grade is at, are they ready to move on in things, and making notations and documenting that down. This is going to be especially important for me next year when I have a high schooler and I really want to polish up those transcripts as I go. I think I'm going to want to do them very frequently, so making sure I have all my records in order. So as you're finishing up your grades and putting together your portfolio, this is a great time to reflect on changes you want to make, things that you want to improve on next year, things that you might want to implement. So you're putting together your portfolio and you're getting a very broad look at what the past year has looked like. And you're pulling samples that you want to keep. I will pull, even though we don't keep a very official portfolio, I will pull some samples of some things that my kids are working on, handwriting, maybe some compositions. I don't tend to keep a whole lot of math, but it gives me a chance to reflect and say, okay, how well did they do in math? Do I need to change up the curriculum next year, or does what we have work for us? You guys know I am a stickler for sticking with a consistent math curriculum, but maybe it's a science curriculum. Maybe I want to switch things up. I did that with my daughter this year in science. We gave Apologia a shot, ended up going back to Abeka. I'm reflecting on what's working and what I want to change the following year. My son is finishing out Spectrum Spelling this year, the series that they have through 6th grade. I don't feel confident in his spelling abilities, so as I'm looking at what he's done this year, I'm researching other spelling curriculums, which, if you have any advice for me, leave me a comment. Spectrum's all we've ever used, so I'm a little bit of a loss as to where to go from here. So I'm reflecting on what they've done, what I want to change out, what I want to keep as a sample that I'm super proud of, or that I think they might want to see someday, and I'm just kind of taking it as a whole, where I have been strong and where I might improve as an educator next year. Number 3 is one of my absolute favorites, and that is to purge. By the end of the year, I am so sick of the same workbook. So I have 3 categories. I have absolutely trash this. It's used, it's spent up. That will be our Spectrum Spelling book this year. I have giveaway. That might be things that maybe we did half the curriculum and I can see where somebody might use it as a supplement, or maybe it was a little bit outdated, but it would still make a great supplement. Or maybe it's an older edition of something, so I don't think I can sell it, but it's still really good curriculum. So I have throwaway, giveaway, and then of course, finding those things that are still in good condition, that are still worth some money, and I'm taking photographs as them. As soon as I'm going through my files, I'm taking photographs right then and there, and I'm keeping a list of where am I going to post this, and what I'm going to ask for it. And those items go into one particular box, so they are ready. I'm not digging through my stock all the time. As people are purchasing them, I have them ready to go. I have photos ready to go on my computer right away. That's happening as we are even finishing curriculum right now. It's not making it back to storage. It's stuff that's getting photos taken the day that we finish that lesson, and it's going right on the internet. So I am so excited about purging. It makes me so excited because after 10 years of homeschooling, I have so much material that I really have to make room for the next year's stuff to come in, and I'm trying to do the 1 year out before 1 year comes in. So I am purging like crazy. So number 4 is don't forget to end with some fun. I know that some people will say, just get it done, and they come to the last day and they go, oh, surprise, that was our last lesson, we're done. I can't do it. I don't know if it's the public school teacher in me that after so long we had end of the year parties and end of the year field trips, whatever. I don't know. But for me personally, I have to end with some fun. There has to be a transition from school to summer. And yes, we do still do some homeschooling over the summer, but it looks so drastic from our school year that I need that very definitive, this is our time to have fun. So a lot of times on the last day of school, we will get up, we will purge through like all of our old math papers, go in the trash. I have them clean off their shelves. We do that sort of thing. And then we go to Barnes & Noble and pick out a new book. Or we go to the public pool, we get to swim before everybody else. Or if it's raining, like it did 1 year, we actually went to the park and we played in the rain and we came home to hot chocolate. I have done minute to win it games. I have done water days. We have done science days where all we do is explode vinegar and baking soda. We have done tie-dye t-shirt day. I have to plan something to make that last day of the school year special. It's just the way my mind works, and I find that my kids really enjoy that as well. It's a great way of bookending our school year. And last but not least, my 5th tip kind of goes along with that, and that is just to celebrate it. Make it fun. Celebrate yourself. You've survived another year of homeschooling. That is definitely something to enjoy. One of the things I've done in the past is I will write up certificates for the kids. Very inexpensive. You can go to the Dollar Tree and get a packet of like 25. And besides filling out the front cover, on the back I will list things that they learned that year, accomplishments that they had. And it can be academic subjects like you memorized your times tables up to 10, or it can be you read 25 books. Sometimes it'll even be something as simple as you learned to do your laundry this year. Let's celebrate that. That's amazing. You learned to take on the role of baking muffins for us every Friday morning for our Friday morning treat. I love doing stuff like that for the kids, and they can look back and reflect and see, gosh, I really did grow this year. You would be amazed as a homeschool mom when I look back on that list. I am encouraged at the growth that we've had that year, and I want to celebrate it and be happy for the kids. I'm debating making my own certificate this year and listing out the things that I've learned, because there's things that I've learned this year. There's things that I've accomplished that I'm so proud of. So I don't know. The more I think about it, I think that's going to be on my list. So those are 5 of the ways that I am finishing this homeschool year strong. I would encourage you to look at that list, see what fits your family, see how you can finish strong in the next couple weeks. We are on the final push. We finish just before the long holiday this year, and I am so excited about the growth that we've had in the past 9 or 10 months. I'm really excited how I've seen my kids grow and learn and develop over this last year, and I'm excited to celebrate them as well. Leave me a comment down below and let me know how you finish off your homeschool year strong. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time. Bye guys.